I hope you're doing well today. It's been a little while since I've done a flashback favorite, so I decided to do another one today. In these videos, I like to go through my past favorites videos and let you know whether or not I still have the product, if I declutter them, use them up, or if I have them and love them, or have them and don't use them, which most of the time it's have them and still love them. I personally do current favorites videos and end of the year favorites. I don't do monthly favorites, so you're not going to hear like, oh, January 2016 favorites and February 2016 favorites. So I'm going to be talking about two past favorites videos that I've done, and the first one is this long overdue current makeup favorites, which I believe was February last year in 2017, and then also my current beauty and makeup favorites from May 2017. So let's go over the long overdue current makeup favorites from February 2017. I used up the Maybelline Better Skin Foundation, the Burberry Flesh Go Primer Sample, the Maybelline Matte Nude Lipstick in Almond Rose, MAC Faux Lipstick, the Ardent Cyan Gold Eyeliner, the Ciate Fierce Flicks Liquid Eyeliner, the Touch in Soul Talia Sample Duo. I decluttered the Laura Geller Baked Blush in Brighten and Tropic Hues. And I also decluttered the Becca Pearl Highlighter. I decluttered the Becca Pearl Highlighter just because it was very cool toned on my skin, and it was pretty, but I like to mix it with other products, which I figured I could just pass on to someone else. And then I decluttered the Laura Geller Little Blush Sample because it kind of started looking patchy on my skin. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if the sample was old or what, but I did declutter both those products, so I still have 3 products from that specific favorites video. The first one I'm going to go over is my Kat Von D Metal Crush Eyeshadow in Thunderstruck. I have actually hit pan on this, repressed it, and then I hit pan on it again. So here's what the product looks like. You're getting a little bit of a sneak peek for my Finish 8 by Easter. I will have that linked up in the cards. It is an eyeshadow, but I tend to use this more as a highlighter and inner corner highlight. So here's a swatch of it. It is really pretty. It is a gold, but it shifts to like a blue color and also has a little bit of pink notes in it. I do really enjoy this product. It is really pretty. I haven't been loving it as a highlighter recently because it does show up very blue when I shift in the light, so I usually have to top it with something else. I'm currently panning this, so I'm hoping to use this up soon. The formula is amazing. I would highly suggest these eyeshadows and this color if you're wanting something like this. Once I use this up, I do have another kind of similar item in my Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. It is another highlighter, but it is a little bit more pink than this one, but it's still very similar, so I wouldn't repurchase this one again. You guys know how much I love glitter, and this one is still a favorite. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Midnight Cowboy. I talk about this all the time. I love this product. I haven't used it in the last couple weeks, but I definitely need to get back into it. It is gorgeous. Here's a swatch of the Urban Decay glitter liner in Midnight Cowboy. This is gorgeous. I think it's more of a neutral toned gold. It's not super cool toned and not super yellow, which I do appreciate. I love popping this on my inner corner, on my lower lash line, on top of eyeshadow. I think it just works really nice, and it's a very easy way to use glitter. It's still a favorite. And then the final product from this favorites video was this Hard Candy Glamoflauge foundation in the shade Porcelain. I recently purchased this again to mix in with my darker foundations, and that's how I used it previously as well. This is my second bottle, and I think it provides a nice coverage while lightening up my foundations. It does look nice by itself, but it is a very full coverage foundation. It does look a little bit greasy sometimes, but it's a good product. I really enjoy it mostly to mix in with my foundations though. And then the second favorites I wanted to talk about was my current beauty and makeup favorites from May 2017. I used up the Bath & Body Works Beach Nights and Summer Marshmallow Body Mist, the Equate Color Correcting Sponge, the NYC Liquid Liner, the Ciate Liner, the Alba Botanica Hawaiian Moisturizer, the Maybelline Better Skin Foundation, the Becca Backlight Priming Filter Sample, the Laura Mercier Powder, Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Moonstone, the Jordana Tawny Lip Liner, Stila Patina. The first one I'm going to share with you I actually decluttered and recently got back in my life. This is the Too Faced Natural Love Palette. I was going to give this to my friend. I think she either didn't want it or Matt just never gave it to her, but this is the Too Faced Natural Love Palette. I have depotted a few shades from here. It doesn't look as pretty as it used to, but here's what the palette looks like. I did depot a couple of shades, these two, and this one right here. I actually depotted Moonbeam and Love Bug as well, but I kind of just scotch taped them back in here. I've used up 2 eyeshadows from this palette, but this is a really good palette. It was limited edition, but it does include some of Too Faced more popular eyeshadows from their 9-pan palettes, which I do appreciate because I really enjoyed the Natural Eyes palette when I did have it. I'm going to swatch a couple of these off camera and let you know some of my favorites. So here are just a few swatches. The first one is Satin Sheets. This is Honey Butter. It is a matte color. Push Up, Moonbeam, and Love Bug. Just a couple of the shades. This is a very neutral palette. This one's limited edition, so you can't really get it anymore unless you kind of just look around online. But it's a good palette. I am very happy I have it back in my life because it is a really good work palette and all the colors blend really nicely together. There are a ton of dark shades in this palette, like this whole row and then most of this row as well. So those will definitely take a while to get through, but I really do enjoy this palette, and again, I'm very happy I have it back in my life. I also talked about my Kat Von D eyeshadow in this favorites video, so I don't need to talk about it again, but I do have a highlighter that I want to talk about that I mentioned in that favorites video. This is Becca's Champagne Pop, and I have hit so much pan on this, you guys. I will probably be done the next couple months. But here's what mine looks like. This is a highlighter that works on so many different skin tones. This was in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. She is one of my favorite YouTubers. I don't watch her as often. Well, for one, she doesn't post as often as I would like, but she is a really fun YouTuber to watch. Here is what a swatch of it looks like. It is very gold. I like to mix this with other highlighters or wear it by itself. At my fairest, this is a little bit too dark for me, but I love mixing with other highlighters to lighten it up. But the intensity is beautiful. I think I have this on today. I forget. I think I mixed it with another highlighter today because I am a little bit fair right now. It's gorgeous. The formula of this one is amazing. Becca highlighters are awesome. The product that I mentioned is my Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani Brow Box in Bathwater Blonde. I know this one was limited edition, but I think it was just the packaging that was. They might still sell this product, but I'm not really sure. But this is just a little brow kit. It had a wax right here. I used that up. And it also has this little eyebrow powder right here, and I have recently been using this one. I thought it would be too dark for my brows, but it actually looks pretty nice. It looks very, very dirty right now because I use this every day. And it also came with tiny little brow products down here. It came with like tweezers and stuff like that, which I don't use because they're just so tiny, and I'd rather just use my full-size products. But I do like this. I would like to use it up this year because I really want to try out a brow pencil, but I don't feel like buying one and then neglecting this, so I'd rather finish it up first. It's a good brow product. It fits my brows really nicely. The tones are nice, and again, this is in the shade Bathwater Blonde. Still loving my DuCare brushes. These are all the ones that I'm using currently. I think these are the ones that I have left. I did declutter the other ones just that I wasn't using enough. I actually have a shader brush too, which I think is on my desk somewhere, but here are the here are the 6 plus the one that I have on my desk that I still have. There's a blending brush right here. I use this for contouring. And then this is an inner corner brush, blush brush, foundation brush, and powder brush. I love these brushes. They've lasted so well over the last year. I use at least one of these every day, if not like all of these ones. I love these brushes. I think the set was either $20 or $30. I really can't remember because I see like random prices for it all the time. You'd think for the price this would be really cheap quality brushes, but they're so soft, and they're some of my favorite brushes I have in my collection. The next product that I have is my Badescu skincare spray. It is a facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This is just the travel size one. I just used up my full size a couple days ago, and I've gone through so many bottles of this, probably around 4 or 5 of them. I love this spray. I think it does spray fairly nicely. I'm going to spray it on my skin because I could use a refresher. I definitely needed that. I've been sweating under these lights right here, but it just smells like rose. I also use this as a toner, but I also using it as a refreshing spray or finishing spray. It's a really nice product. The mist isn't super, super fine, but it does work for my skin. I'm not super picky when it comes to setting sprays, but I do really like this one. The next product is this Wet n Wild MegaLast Liquid Catsuit Liquid Lipstick in the shade Rebel Rose, and I am actually panning this in my Finish 8 by Easter as well. So I'm going to give you guys a little swatch right here. It is a really pretty color. I wear this one a lot, obviously because I'm panning it, but it also is a really pretty color. It is a darker version of what I'm wearing today. It actually might look very similar on camera. This one's actually a dupe, I think, for Stila Patina, is what I've heard. It pairs with so many different looks, and I feel like it is a very comfortable liquid lipstick, but I think I've gotten used to liquid lipsticks again recently. It is a little bit drying, but it feels like you have nothing on the lips, and it does apply over itself pretty nicely. It's only about $4 or $5 at the drugstore. And finally, I have my Stila Glitter and Glow Magnificent Metals in Kitten Karma. I think I said that backwards, but whatever. This is gorgeous. This is a liquid glitter eyeshadow. You guys have seen these all over YouTube. I'm actually very close to finishing mine up, and it is gorgeous. It is this color right here, and it has some gold shimmers, some rose gold shimmers, and like silver shimmers. It is gorgeous, and it looks so nice. I wear this whenever I go out. I wear this a ton in videos, and it's amazing. It is expensive. It's about $24 for one of these, but I would totally pick one of these up again. And I have been seeing little sets of them at Sephora or Ulta for like $25 for a set of 3 mini ones, and I think that's a very good deal, especially for how awesome these colors are. And you don't use glitter every day, so if you get one of those sets, I feel like that would definitely be worth your money because you get 3 different colors and you could easily use those ones up. So those are all the products included in my Flashback Favorites for those past 2 favorites videos, and I like doing these every once in a while just to see if I'm still using the products that I once loved. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.